everybody, it's Mia with Choc with Mia. I am here tonight and I am so excited because I have my switcher studio back. So now I can have the little picture of me up there in the corner. I'm hoping you guys can see me. If you guys are just joining me, then please let me know. I can't see. One thing I've realized is now I need to share. So if you can like and share this, I would greatly appreciate it. And let me know if you're here, because with Switzer Studio, it's not the same view as on Facebook. So I can see y'all's emojis and stuff. But what I'm interested to know is if you can see my project is the big screen and me up in the corner. If you guys can let me know that, that would be fantastic. Okay, I'm trying to... Hey, Christy Lynn. Oh, good. Rudy said we're good to go. Okay, how you doing? All right, so I am doing one of our new transfers. I actually was going to do a different transfer, and then I saw this one and was like, you know what? I just got to do it. I love this one. It's Squeeze the Day. Oops, let me do it this way so you guys can read it. It says Squeeze the Day, and I'm going to mimic it pretty similar to what's in our catalog. I'll show this to you guys. Whoops. Okay, so this, spatial skills, this is what it's going to look like. But I'm going to put that Squeeze the Day in the middle of the wreath. Sorry, my husband's here to show me what it looks like because, oh, you're just seeing me. Okay, so, all right, guys, I am, okay, work with me for a second, people. Okay, hold on. Multi-views, picture in picture. Okay, done. Let's see here. Okay, and let's see. It's going to take a second because there's a lag. And okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's that. Now I need to add am I side by side? Let's see what happens when that does it. Sorry guys, I'm really trying to figure out how to fix the camera. Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on. If I undo. Oh my gosh, it's been a little while since I have done this. Oops. So sorry guys.
That's the one you want to set up.
Right. I know that. I'm trying to figure out. This is the preview. Ooh, that's nicer. This is the preview. This is the live. So okay, so that went away. Okay, so undo. Oh my goodness, you guys. It might not be able to. Let's see. Oh wait, okay, preview to live. So, okay, so that should switch back to me. It keeps switching. This is what's live.
You have to set that one up. That's what I'm thinking.
I thought I had. Okay. All right, guys, just hold on. Hang with me, okay? Oh, multi-view channel selected. Okay. So that. Huh. So weird. I have done this so many times. Okay, hold on. Multi-views. Maybe we do a split screen. Nope. Picture in picture. Okay, so
I would just do
the picture. Yeah.
from that.
Yeah.
And figure that out.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So at least you guys can see my project. Maybe that's what we'll do because it's not working. I am so sorry. I know y'all are sitting here. Hey, Emily. Emily, help. How do I get my picture in picture? I can't figure it out. And I know you do this, right? Okay. Angle 1, angle 2. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just going to do the project as my husband suggested. I can't figure it out, guys. Okay. So we are going to do squeeze the day. Okay. So, push both pictures, have the project first, then push the picture in picture and click yourself. Okay. Both pictures. Okay. Got that. And then have the project first, then push picture in picture. Where's the picture in picture? Where do I see that? More tools. They should both light up. So one of them, Emily, is red and one's blue. And I don't see the picture in picture option. Okay. Should I be in director mode? No, recording. Oh, picture in picture. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I chose that push both pictures, have project first, then push picture in picture, then click yourself. Okay. Did that work? I think that's what's, see, it's showing me in preview, but I can't seem, oh, I think I did it. Did it work? I think it worked. Yay. Okay. I think it worked, guys. No, I hadn't finished it from my, we did the free trial. And then when that ended, I didn't continue to do it. And so, yeah. So I just signed up. Yay, it worked. Okay, guys. Now that we've spent 10 minutes doing that, I'm so sorry. Yay. Okay. Woo, it had just been a while since I had done it. And so I had totally forgotten what to do. Yay. All right. So normally I have these prepped and ready, but I figured we would just get going. Okay. So this is, for any of you guys who have not seen how Choc Couture transfers come, they come on this backing and in a cellophane bag with instructions on the back. And what I love recently is with the new transfers, they actually number them. And then they also put little targets so that you know you're lining everything up correctly, which is great. So okay. let's see here. We're just going to get these all cut up and ready. And I was thinking, instead of, I know this, in the catalog, they have this on the hanging banner, vertical. But with the wreath, since I want to put the squeeze the day in the middle, I thought, you know what, I'm going to go horizontal with the board. And maybe that would help. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. I am a little dark, but no! I need to stop hitting buttons. Okay, here we go. Preview to live. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay, it all makes sense now, Emily. I got it. Whew. Okay, a lot of fun little elements with this one. And again, it kind of takes on that motif that I love with using flowers, you know. I was saying that the other night that I used to be scared of using the flowers, but now I love it. Okay. All right, just cutting all these up so we can use them. Okay. So I am going to, I'm just looking at the picture because I want to do something similar. I don't know if I look dark to you guys. Am I kind of in a, do I look too dark? Do I need to figure out how to lighten that up later? That might be helpful for you guys. But at least you can see the project, right? You guys are good with the project? Okay. So I also have our brand new fuzzing cloth here. This side is for fuzzing. The other side is for cleaning the surface to get little fingerprints and stuff off. It's a microfiber. And so I'm going to have this beside me so that I can fuzz all of these brand new transfers. And when I say fuzz, what I mean is these transfers come on a backing, okay? And they are quite sticky. And so when we first use them, let's see if you guys can see this. See how clean that back is? It's a little too clean. We actually want to add some fuzziness to the back, some fuzz stuff to get rid of a little bit of that sticky. And the great thing about our fuzz cloth is this piece fits perfectly on it. Let me show you. Fits perfectly on it, which I love. Okay. All right, Emily, thank you. I will figure out how to lighten myself up. Earlier, I was trying to mess with that as well, and I think there's a way to do it. I just can't figure it out. But we will figure it out later. Okay. So, all right. So we do this and we add a little bit of fuzz to the back. Okay. Oh, I had started pulling out inks because I was going to do it on the banner and then I decided not to. Okay. So with this one, I am going to, I believe, if I'm going to see if this will work because it's not really meant to go this way, I don't think, but we are going to try this together, y'all. I think we can get this done. All right, so I'm going to get all those wonderful air bubbles out of it. And with this, I think I'm going to go with a sand color for the branch to make it just a little branch that way. I think chocolate would be too dark. Okay. All right, guys, you ready? Hey, Tarina, how are you? You missed the first 10 minutes of me trying to remember how to do Switcher Studio. You saw my little tood come out a little bit because it was frustrating and I wanted to get it done. I just couldn't figure it out. And then Emily luckily jumped in and helped. So Emily is also a Choc Couture designer, and so is Christy Lynn, and so is Tarina, and everybody. And if you're on and you've, I can't even see how many people are on with Switcher Studio, but if this is your first time watching, let me know it's your first time watching. And if you're familiar with Choc Couture and you've seen it before, just say hi, or just say hi anyways. And let me know you're here. Switcher Studio is a little bit different in what I can see and do, and so yeah, so you guys, and if you can like and share, that would be great. And if you want to, oops, if you want to join my VIP group, all you have to do is type the letters VIP in my, man, I am really messing you guys up, huh? In the comments. I know. I am a hot mess tonight, I'm telling you. I now have to fix. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so we are going to use, I will figure out all the cool things that Switcher Studio lets us do later. I was trying to put the little thing on the bottom that says type VIP. I know, Tarina, 9 whole days. Seems like forever, and it's going to fly by. I hate that my trip is quick. I'm taking that red eye out on Saturday night, but I need to be at work on Monday for some things, and so it was the only flight that I could actually get back on Sunday. So I have to leave at 2 in the morning Saturday night, Sunday morning, Saturday night, however you want to do it. But I still get to see you guys in 9 days. I'm super excited. It's so much fun to actually physically meet people who you've met virtually. You know, I mean, I've met Tarina, but even other people on our team. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at how beautiful that is. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'm thinking, okay, so what my thoughts were is that this is kind of the structure of the wreath, and then these leaves lay on top of it. And I didn't put my little markers. Oh well. We're eyeballing this thing, you guys. And I need to be kind of quick because I don't want that paste to dry. And I've lost my large squeegee. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so we're going to get all the air bubbles out again. Okay. And we're going to get that sand color. Yeah, ouch. It's a little crazy. I'm thinking I just won't even go to bed. I'll sleep on the plane. Luckily, I'm one of those people that I can sleep most anywhere. So I don't think I'll have a problem, but I have a layover in Denver. And then I get home. So, you know, it is what it is. All worth it for my Choc sisters. Okay. And let me tell you, I do have to give a little shout out to my hubby, and not just because I just got snippy with him, but because he is very sweet. He bought me the argon mount. I had been using something different, and it was okay, and it was somewhat working, but the system I had gave me, it would do kind of blurry videos. And so we were talking about it, and we figured that my phone actually does a better video than working it through the Chromebook. And so I was hesitant to get it because of spending the money for it, and he went ahead and got it for me. And so that was very sweet, and he spent today getting it set up for me. So I am very appreciative of that. Yes, we will party Saturday night. Party, party, party. And you know that, okay, so this is a good sign. You guys know I love you when I'm going to Vegas and I'm not even staying on the Strip. I'm just saying. You guys know how much I love Vegas. I'm not staying on the Strip, and I'm doing a quick turnaround. Really, probably the only chance I'll be able to step foot into a casino will be Friday, I think, when I get there, because I'll get there before any festivities start Friday night. So anybody going to Vegas, I think I get there around noon or 2, maybe 2. I can't remember. On Friday, yes, Tarina, he is a keeper, and I just got snippy with him, and so I know, so bad, but I was frustrated because I couldn't figure out Switcher Studio. I can't say it wasn't working because it was working. I was not working. I couldn't remember how to figure it out, and I was frustrated. So if there's anybody arriving Friday afternoon who just happens to love to gamble, I'm your girl. I will go with you. Okay, so now I'm going to use the evergreen as part of the leaves to go over. And I don't think I'm going to worry so much about the branches up here for right now. I'm just going to see what happens when I put these leaves on, because I'm looking at the photo and they are there, but I don't know. You might not be able to see them. We'll have to see. Tarina, you would step foot in a casino with me? I know you're not a gambler. Not step foot in a casino, but I know you're not a gambler. Yes. We could do that. That would be fun. You'll be there Thursday. I had thought about coming in Thursday night, but to be honest with you, the plane ticket prices were insane. And then, you know, it just, I mean, I'm talking like to get there, if I did Thursday night, like if I left after work and arrived Thursday night, and then I'm just taking my transfer out because I am going to do a little bit of the leaves up here. And then left that 2 a.m. flight because that was the only one back that got me back in time. It was like $700. And I'm sorry, I do love you guys, but that's a little expensive. I can't swing that, especially with all these new beautiful transfers coming out February 4th. So anyway, so I finally found one for about $350, I think, or $300. A little bit more reasonable. And yeah, so it is what it is. Because the cool thing is I just saw you guys, what, 2-3 weeks ago? And then we're going to see each other again in June for convention. All right, guys. I'm just cleaning that off so that I can add more. I'm looking for a paper towel. I've lost my paper towels. Okay. Oh, there's for convention, right? Emily, are you going to Vegas? I know you just had a little one, but it would be awesome to meet you in person. All right, now I'm just drying the transfer because when I lay it down, I don't want the wet to get on the surface. Okay, so what I'm thinking is because the arch is going to make it kind of funky looking, I'm actually just going to do it a couple of times, connecting it across. And just do, and the good thing is because it's kind of wiry, you don't have to be perfect. Now, oh, here's my sand. Okay. I can't believe I've almost gotten through the container of sand. It's funny, you know, I see the colors, I'm always like, oh, I love this color, but it's funny which ones you actually go through a lot versus, you know, what you think your favorites are. Well, and some of them are more natural colors too. They just, you know, that blend nicer with the transfers. Oh, yep, that worked perfect. It's going to be kind of wide. It's going to be a wide, funky wreath versus, I mean, I guess I could have done it long ways, but theirs is more round. But that's okay. We're going to see how this goes. Is that my husband? Did you hear me apologize to you? Okay. And now he's down here to fix my lighting. Thank you, baby. Okay. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit more oval, let's say, than round. Thank you. Yes, I think so. Yep. Is that better for the lighting on me, guys? My husband's trying to help me. Rudy's trying to help me fix it. By the way, Rudy, some people have said that they don't want to, well, not, there was a few friends that said, I don't want to call him Rudy, I want to call him Rudolph. I said, Rudolph's his dad. Okay, one more little link of the leaves and we should be there. I think that's much better, babe. Hi, Celia, how are you? Okay, let's see, thank you. Okay. Where did you finally get to, Celia? To my page? Or are you driving? I think aren't you driving somewhere? Maybe? What are you doing? I have a hard time keeping up with some of you ladies because y'all are just on the go, doing shows and expos and this and that and the other. So if you guys are new to Choc Couture, we are an easy DIY home decor company, and we do other things besides home decor, but that's kind of how it got started. All right, that's a little funky shaped, but we're going to fix it with the leaves. We're going to try to fix it with the leaves. We're going to see how this goes. Okay? All right, let's just see. And we have got screen mesh transfers, paste, inks, and some accessories and other things. But what's cool about our transfers are, because they are screen mesh, they offer just a really nice transfer of what is on the transfer itself onto your project. A little bit different than store-bought stencils because the stencils don't have that screen mesh in them. So when you go to board to chalk on, oh, gotcha. When you work with a stencil, you know, there's edges. Sometimes the paint or whatever you're working with will go up underneath that edge and then cause it to bleed a little bit. And with our screen mesh, it won't go anywhere. If you get all those air bubbles out, it stays and it makes just a really, really pretty project. So I know this looks kind of funky right now. This is the first time for all of us because this is a brand new transfer that I got when I went to leadership. And so I ordered, if you went to leadership, you got to pre-order a box. It wasn't all the transfers. It was just a box of goodies. And it is awesome. And so mine came the other day and I got to play a little bit. I got to get them. All right, so I'm going to do these in green. And I was thinking I could do it in different shades of green because that's what leaves are, right? We have different shades of green. So let me see what I've got. I've got, let's see here. This is evergreen and garden herb. Maybe I'll mix the two. And that will be a pretty, because that's, you know, leaves have different colors. Woo! Look at that. Sometimes they end up being funky. Funky colors. Or funky, gunky shapes. But you know what? We just spritz a little bit of water in it. And we stir it. And it brings it right back to life. You want it to be like a marshmallow fluff. Or a cake icing consistency. And some designers like it a little bit more fluid than others. You'll find your groove in what you like. But you certainly want it at least like a marshmallow fluff or cake icing consistency. Meaning it's not going to be as fluid as an acrylic paint. Okay, it's not going to ever like run off of our stir sticks. But I would say it's that meringue meringue pie. Is that what they are? Where you put the little, and you burn the tops, make the little towers and burn the tops. So that's what I always shoot for when I'm trying to get a nice consistency with the paste, okay? All right, so what we're going to do, this is how we do, I call it the little kindergarten effect, because I feel like I'm in kindergarten mixing colors and stuff like that. All right, guys, look at this. This is our brand new mini squeegee, regular size, mini size. I am in love with these little mini squeegees. They are awesome. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take one of the mini squeegees and put it in one of the paste colors and just put it, kind of spread it around. Okay. And then I put the other mini one in the other color and do the same exact thing. Okay. And they're not too far off from each other. The colors are not, you know, boldly different from each other. It's just a slight tint difference. But I want that because I want to give it some dimension. I want to give the project a little bit of depth and dimension in different areas. And so now what we do, and I'm going to put a little bit more because I didn't put enough. Now what we do is we just mesh them together and make really, really pretty, you know, combined color. Now, because our pastes are chalk based, meaning they are water soluble, okay, they have chalk in them, which gives it some really great qualities I'm about to talk about. But the one quality that makes it, you know, a little bit different to work with than an acrylic paint is it will start to dry fairly quickly. And so you want to make sure you're pulling it up. Oh, look at that. And not letting it dry in that screen mesh area, because it will. And when it does, all right, so I'm going to just keep going here. When it does, it will get blotchy on you. Now, the cool side of it is that, let's say I do this project and I'm not so loving the way that everything turned out, right? Maybe when I was actually laying down the wreath part, the wood part, limb part, I didn't like the shape that I made with it. I could just take a wet cloth and erase it, and it would go away and I could start all over. And it would be just like a brand new board. Nothing ruined. I clean my transfer, I start over, and it's all good. That is the really cool thing about Choc Couture. We always say you change your calendar every month. Why not your decor? You know, sometimes we don't want to store different seasonal things, and sometimes we just want to, you know, have a board that we love and use it in different seasons, like Christmas and Easter and different things. Okay, so let's go again. I can tell this is probably the last time I'll be able to use this without having to clean it, because the leaves, I can tell, are getting just a little splotchy. Yeah. Okay, let me clean this really quick, and then we will continue going. And I'm actually going to take where these random leaves are out here, take that off. Okay. All right, so let me clean this. Move that out of the way. And all you do to clean it, I know you guys can't see it, I do have a tin of water sitting next to me. It's like the turkey. Hi, Angela, how are you? It's like the turkey bins that you get at the dollar store, the big tin, you know, catering trays or whatever. And I just put water in it. You can put water in anything. You can do it straight from your sink, plastic bin, it doesn't really matter. I just use those tins. You put it in water, and then you soak your transfer in it while you're working on your project. Now, you don't want to soak it overnight because it will get that sticky. It will remove all the sticky off the back of it, because we all know water is nature's original dissolvent, right? So then you just take it out of the water and you just wipe it down with a disinfectant wipe on both sides. One, to get the fuzzies off that you put on there to help your project, and then it helps reactivate that stickiness that we want so that it'll stick to the project and you don't get those air bubbles and bleeding of the paste. Okay, so I think this is pretty clean. All right. Okay, so let me just hit this with the blow dryer, and then I will lay it back down and we'll keep going, and hopefully it will turn into this beautiful project. Okay, so I'm going to move these over here to get out of the way. All right, so let's, actually, that's going to be it's going to go almost all the way around. That's going to be nice. Okay. Again, I'm getting the air bubbles out. Okay, quite important to do that. Whoops. All right, let's clean up that little area. Okay. All right, guys, so now we're going to go back to doing what we were doing, and we're going to take a little bit of both colors, and I don't think you can see it on camera, but there is a slight dimension to it. Like I said, it's not drastic because these colors are not, you know, overly different. One's just a little bit more green. One's kind of a subdued green. The other one's more of that evergreen, hence the name, evergreen color. And again, I just blotched them in different areas. Just inked the buy the shoes on canvas, except it didn't have the shoe bottom. Oh no, I'm sure it still looks great. You know what? You may be the only one who would have noticed it. Seriously. I know sometimes I do stuff and I'm like, oh, and people will be like, what? It looks great. You know, either they're being really nice or they're being truthful, one or the other. I appreciate both, actually. But, okay. This is what I love about this 4-inch squeegee. It gets the job done very quickly and takes that excess paste off really easily. And at first I was like, why do I want a 4-inch squeegee? I don't need my 4-inch squeegee. I got a nice size squeegee. No, you need the 4-inch squeegee. It's awesome. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to do this middle, and I've still got some of that paste right on my squeegee that I can use. I mean, this paste really does go a long way. You don't need a whole lot for your project. Okay. Yay! Okay, so lessons learned, okay? As we go through this, I'm going to say, because you know what? Sometimes us designers, well, a lot of times, us designers, we make mistakes, okay? And we learn from them and we grow. And this is why sometimes we get the products a little earlier than you, so that we can learn some lessons and then, you know, convey them to you. But one thing I would have done is made sure that my leaves did not overlap too much. It caused a little bit of a jungle mess down here. Not bad, but a little bit. And I would have gone out with the branches just a little bit more. But we're going to keep going and see how it turns out, okay? Because I'm not giving up yet on this. I think it's going to end up being very pretty. It's kind of like that dress you see on the rack, and you're like, I don't know. And then your mother, you know, tells you, no, just try it on. And you don't want to listen to her, and you don't want to say she's right. And then you try it on, and it's gorgeous. And you're like, oh, daggone it. Mama was right. All right, so let me just clean up a little bit. So I am going to get rid of a few of the little straggly leaves here that are just hanging out, you know, in the middle, not attached to anything. I know you guys can see that on the camera because I can see it. And, all right. So again, this is just a disinfectant wipe. I'm going to show you guys. It does take a slight bit of effort because, and you want it to. If it came off super easy, you know, you don't want that because then nothing would stay. But you just put a little bit of pressure to it, and it comes right on off. Now, at the end of the day, if I love this project, or I'm going to sell it to somebody who loves this project and doesn't want it switched out later, I will seal it with a polyurethane spray. Okay, and the reason that I do that is because it will seal it, and then that will keep it from having any type of damage or anything to it. Okay. This is one of our board erasers. Again, an accessory they came out with, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, people, what I have learned is if they come out with something, you're going to want it because they have researched and investigated all the different things that we do as designers, and they're trying to give us the tools to make our jobs easier. And so, yeah, I've just learned to listen, really. You know, when they come out with something and go, I don't know if that's going to work. And then, you know, I just go, you know what? Just try it. Just try it. Okay, so, oh, there's a few random leaves down here I didn't see. So are you guys loving my shirt? I don't know if you guys can see my shirt. It says we can chalk it. Isn't that awesome? My upline, they had a challenge. It was, I think this one was for the 12 days of Chalkmas, where we had to do a live every day for 12 days straight, and they would give us a theme or something we had to do, like sing the chorus of our favorite Christmas song during the live. Yeah, I have to apologize to all my people for that now because, oh my goodness, if you have ever heard me sing, yeah, it's not pretty. So anyways, so yeah, I had to do that. And so we did that. And if you did it and you completed it, they gave us these t-shirts. And I just love that. They really, our uplines really treat us well. They're always challenging us, always trying to help us with our business and then getting us to the next level. But, you know, being there for us and rewarding us along the way. Okay, so I'm thinking either currant jam or I'm really liking a purple color. What about purple? I think I like purple. Currant jam, purple. I think the grape's going to be a little too dark. Or I have the brand, no, that's I think going to be too dark too. Okay, let's try either that or wild berry. Yes, Angela, that's true. These do also help wash the transfers. You're absolutely right. Y'all just saw me put my DNA on this board, right? I just licked my finger. Okay, I think I'm actually going to use the wild berry. I was going towards the purple, but I think I'm going to do wild berry. Okay. Which is so pretty because I'm kind of feeling spring. I've been doing a lot of spring projects recently, and I'm really, really feeling spring coming on. So now my son and I used this the other night, and it was a little clumpy. I think I left the lid off of it a little too long the other day, and I haven't given enough water to it to let it revive. So let's see if we can get it to a consistency that we like. And then what we do is we add the lemons and the oranges and all the way around it and add a little bit of dimension that way. And this transfer's done. Okay, I think we're getting there, people. All right, so again, I am going to, I put this on my pant leg because I'm so used to doing that. I'm not used to having that cloth, which is fantastic. But, okay, whoops. So I'm laying this down. All right, and I want it kind of tilted. I want it off kilter, I think. I'm just something about having things perfectly straight. I'm just not that type of person. Yes, it is a habit, isn't it? And then I forget, I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to sell that. They're going to have my DNA. That's okay. They don't need to know. I'm going to seal it with polyurethane. They'll never know the difference. It won't affect them. Okay. Again, we don't care how much chalk paste we put on the squeegee because we're going to take all that excess and put it right back in. So you don't have to worry about wasting anything or trying to squeeze the paint back into the container. I literally just bulldoze it off and scrape it right back in on the sides, just like this. See? Okay. All right, and hopefully this will work. That paste was a little funky. Oh my gosh! Oh, I love it. What do you guys think? That is pretty awesome. I must say. I know, I'm just a goofball. I'm really liking that color though. It is pretty bright, but I like it. It's beautiful. Okay, that wild berry color. Pulling it in for the win today. All right, so what time is it? Okay, I got about 15 minutes before my son has to go to bed. I got to get him down, so we got to finish this project up, ladies. All right. I'm just going to do this so I don't mess it up. Again, if you guys are joining and you're wondering what the heck this is all about, you can certainly private message me to find out about Choc Couture. You can also type the letters VIP. Oh, thanks, Angela. VIP in the comments, and you'll get a little message from me with a link to my VIP group, and I'm getting ready to put an offer out there tonight that will go through tomorrow, so you might want to check it out. So that's going on, and then if you are interested in joining Choc Couture, you can type the word join, and I will send you a little message on what to do. Okay, so I've got buttermilk here, but I think I also have a paste called lemon, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's canary, but that's not like lemon. I think I have a lemon somewhere. Let's see, because we're getting ready to put lemons, no, buttermilk, on the thing. I do have orange. Okay, let's go with, we'll do the buttermilk and canary. Okay, I've got a bunch of pastes, but they're all kind of in different containers. Let's see if this one will work too. This is kind of a nice lemony color. School bus. Oh, this is one of our old ones. So these are our old 2-ounce containers. Okay. Now you will not see these. They're kind of like in the archives of the museum, you know, because our company is so old. It's like 2 years old. And the great thing, I mean, to be 2 years old and to, yes, they have changed things quite a bit, but that's just a sign that they're listening to us and that they're making the appropriate changes that we need as designers, which I love. So these were the original, well, I don't know if they were the original. They were the containers that were being sold when I joined. They're 2 ounces. But what we found was it was hard to get the squeegees in here, the larger squeegees. And so they went to 3-ounce containers. Well, our pastes are good for 6 months after you open them and a year if they haven't been opened. And so I got some of these, you know, summertime. And so I'm opening them and trying to use them because they will start to expire. And it's what will happen is they just won't stick as well to the surface. And so you kind of want to use them when you can. All right, so I'm going to add these little lemons just kind of sporadically throughout. And again, it's kind of like the flower thing. There's no rhyme or reason to where you put them or how you put them. You just do. And most of the time, I'm going to tell you, they end up beautiful. Because think about, like, I always try to think about nature or the trees or whatever. They're not in any order. There's no sequence to it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I really love these transfers they've come out with. I mean, Choc Couture hired a designer, and I wish I knew his name. Trina, if you know his name or somebody, put it in here. But he does like designer cards at Target and different things. And so he is in the know of what is popular in the design world and what's going on. And he kind of took over the design of this book and different things. And it is just gorgeous. Some of the stuff is just amazing. I love that they're always coming out with something new. So we have like 4 releases a year. And we're getting ready to have a huge release of new products February 4th, which is awesome. All right, so I've got this orange. So let me get the orange out. I'll do that. And oh my gosh, you guys, is this not awesome? Oh, thanks, Brenda. Yeah, so if you guys are on and I didn't say hi to you, I'm so sorry. I can't see who's on. The only way I get to see is if you comment. So, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Okay. I'm just stirring up this paste. It has not been used before. I love stirring new paste. Like my son says, that's so satisfying. Okay. Just get this one a little bit more stirred, and this will be our orange. I know, Angela, it's like, I keep saying, it's like Christmas for us designers, and it's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, let me get one of my squeegees out of the water here. Oh, oh, no, that's one of course, I can't get to a squeegee when I need one. There we go. You're just floating around. Like, nope, I'm taking a bath. All right. Okay. I am in love with these little squeegees. I'm telling you, they are game changers. Total game changers. And I figured I'd go traditional with the colors of the fruits. Sometimes I like to, you know, change it up a little bit and, you know, do an orange, like the fruit, the orange, as, you know, use purple or something. But for this, I think it's more appropriate just to use its traditional colors. And yes, for anybody who typically watches me, I know I used 4 lemons and I'm about to use 4 oranges. I always do things in odds, and I know that I'm doing these fruits in even numbers. So you guys can call me out on it. I know it's happening. Okay, oops. That one I let it bleed just a little bit. Okay, so we'll put that one in the water now. And now I'm going to clean off this little squeegee and we'll move on to the next item. What do you guys think so far? Are you liking it? Any suggestions or feedback maybe? I have a pretty tough skin, so you can tell me. And how are you guys liking the video? Like with the, now that I'm doing me up in the picture, do you prefer that over when I was just showing you the picture of the, you know, I was showing you just the project? I don't know. I put a poll on my page and I did get more responses that they like to see the person doing the craft. I did get a few people who said, it's all right. I'm okay with just seeing the project, you know, and that sort of thing. For me, I kind of like to see the person because I like to get to know their personality, which you can get without seeing them, but I don't know. I just like being a part of the process and kind of, you know, being there, feeling like I'm there with them. I don't know. Is that silly? You guys You feel me? All right, we're going to put these little flowers, and I'm actually going to do them in white. And like I did the other day, because I thought it was so pretty, is that cherry blossom color, I think, if I can find it. Let's see. I used to have all my pastes color coordinated. Yeah, you heard me right. They were all color coordinated. And then I would do a live, and I wouldn't put them all back exactly how they're supposed to go. I'll actually use Dreamsicle instead of the thing because it's similar. Just more peach. And so they end up getting out of whack, and then it drives me crazy, and so then I put them back in order, and then they get out of whack. And do you guys see the you know, what's happening here? Do you get the notion of what's happening? All right, this is just a small flower, so I can actually use my stir stick. Oh, pretty. All right, oh, but I do have that small squeegee. It gives a cleaner, okay, here we go. And again, because I'm just using, it's a small transfer, and I'm using it over and over again, I can do this quite a few times before it really gets clogged, which is nice. That means I don't have to clean the transfer in between too much, which, you know, isn't hard to do. It just takes a little bit more time. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to do them in white. The peach is very pretty, but it is kind of meshing in with the background. All right, so where's the lid? You guys, it is Wednesday, right? All day I have thought it was Thursday. Have you guys ever done that? You had to have. I can't be the only one. Where it's like you go through the day and I'm so excited. I'm like, woohoo, tomorrow's Friday. Nope. That's Mother Nature laughing at me going, ha 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 ha. You thought you had it. All right, where are we at on time? Ooh! All right, I gotta take my son to bed soon. Hey, Dylan. I don't know if he can hear me. Gotta give him the countdown. You know how kids are. To hold us both accountable, actually.
Were you calling me?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be bedtime soon, okay?
Alright.
Okay. Cutie. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Oh, thanks, Angela. I appreciate that. I don't know. Yeah. Trying not to go. Maybe I'll do that one right next to the peachy one. Okay. All right. Okay, so there's the white. Oh, thank you, Celia. I appreciate it. It's a fun one. Like I said, I think lesson learned. I would have tried to make the wreath a little bit more oval because it's not really. I don't know if it's meant to be landscape, you know. So I think it's meant to be this way, kind of like how you see it. And so the squeeze the day would have been the other way. But I wanted to use this board, and I wanted to use it in the horizontal position versus, you know, versus vertical. So, okay, now I'm going to use my Couture Teal and put these little flowers, which we have these on another transfer, and I love them. They're one of my favorites. And that's the other thing too, is you don't have to use just what's in this transfer. You know, if there's other things on another transfer, like I know that we had a lemonade transfer at one point, so maybe there's some lemons on that you prefer. Or, you know, whatever it is, you can do that. You can mix transfers. There's nothing saying you can't. And, you know, do your thing. Make it as pretty and different as you want. Because I can guarantee you there's not going to be too many that you see that are exactly the same. Because that's the great thing is, you know, if you're artistic, you can make it what you want. But if you're not, you can do exactly the way the transfer is and then just choose whatever colors you want. And even then, you're not going to find something that's exactly the same. Oops. Okay. I love this color. It's kind of Choc Couture's signature color. So maybe it's not just me. Maybe it was something with the day. You know? Kind of crazy. So again, if you guys are joining me and you are not a designer and you're interested in joining my VIP group, just type the letters VIP in the comments and you'll get a little message from me. I would love to have you as part of my group. If you're interested in joining Choc Couture, just type the word join and you'll also get a message from me about how to join. I will tell you, starting Friday, they have a new subscription service where you can get, where our Club Couture used to be where you could buy it. Now is an exclusive transfer coming out monthly. We don't even get to see what it is before it comes out. And we did get to see February's just because it was a little teaser. But it is exclusive, and so that's the only way that you can get that transfer is A, either being a designer, or B, signing up for the subscription service. The subscription service is $19.99 a month, okay? 3-month minimum sign up, and then you get the transfer and 3 sample packs of paste, which is nice. That way you're not having to, you know, the price isn't going to put you into a point where you have to get a whole container and you may not use all of it. And then you, and you'll get the how-to, you know, a video and a PDF of how to do it. And yeah, easy, easy. And it's awesome. I will probably be doing, virtual Facebook, I don't know if parties or get-togethers, and we can all do that transfer together every month. And we'll have like a Club Couture get-together VIP thing in my VIP group. So again, if you're interested to join my VIP group, just type the word or type the letters VIP in the comments and you'll get a little message shot to you with the link. I don't know if these are grapes or olives or what they are, but hey Dylan. Let's see if he's brushed his teeth. Maybe here. Nope, there's a lot of stuff there. Maybe here. Again, when I place these, literally it's just looking at it and going, is it too crowded there? Or maybe I want it crowded there. Or maybe it's just, you know, just kind of looking at the whole project and saying, where do I need to fill in some space? Where do I need to make something work? Okay. I think we're getting close, guys. All right, there's a couple of other transfers that go on here. I don't know if it's a lemon or a lime. Yeah, I don't even think they used them all. But I think I'm done. Kind of came to that abrupt realization. I keep looking and I'm like, maybe I might add a few little things here and there. But for the most part, I think this is it, guys. What do you think? And I'll take a picture. Okay, so here's the squeeze the day. And I'm going to just do a quick little scan over it. Hi, Nicole. I will shoot you a private message, but just a quick rundown because there's a lot of details. Well, not a lot, but you know, it's a direct sales company. So it's $99 to join, and we have a brand new kit being released February 1st. With that $99, you get about $240 worth of product, and they're not samples. They are actual product, okay? And then it's $19.99 a month, and you get a B-size transfer. You'll get the Club Couture transfer and a maintenance-free website, okay? And then there's a requirement to spend $150 every quarter, every calendar quarter, January to March, April to June, July to September, October to December, and that's it. Certainly, if you are interested in, I called it a starter kit, but it's kind of like a little starter business kit. So if you are interested in joining Choc Couture and finding out more information, I would be happy to talk to you. Just shoot me a private message, and I can give you all the deets, give you all the details. But we do have some really exciting stuff happening, and it's a young company, but it's fun. And it allows you, it's the only company, direct sales, that I know of, at least, that you can earn an income 3 ways. I can make product, just like I did tonight, with the Choc Couture products, and then I can sell it. I can sell the Choc Couture products, so I can sell the paste, right? I can sell the transfers. I can sell, all those different things. Or I can do classes and do, like, paint nights and, sip and chalks and chalk and talks and different things. So hopefully that answers your question. Could tie in the berry on a couple of the white flowers if you wanted. Oh, that's a great idea. I should have thought of that. I was wondering, I was like, they're kind of just randomly whatever. So what I'll do is I'll go back and add a white flower in between them. Thank you. See, this is why I like going live, because you guys see things sometimes that I don't. So that's fantastic. Okay, so this was fun, guys. I really appreciate you joining in with me tonight, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a wonderful night. Bye.